My man hasn't had a season where he's thrown for under 3,000 yards.
I mean, that's not nothing special in this day.
Okay, in this day and age, what's the standard? 5,000 yards now? At least 4,000.
At least 4.
Okay, let's just check it out. Let me see. Think they might have one season where he didn't. Okay, he's had only one season where he's thrown over 4,000 yards, but he got close at 38.85 one
Same.
year. But
How many times
the
he made?
year, how many times he make the playoff? Twice.
All right.
2 out of 4. That's a 50% rate. That's what Tom Brady is in the Super Bowl.
Tom Brady's 50% in the Super Bowl.
He made half of his Super Bowls, is what I was saying. Half of his career, he's made it to the Super Bowl. But besides the point.
Yeah.
We're talking about Dak and his massive contract right
all
now.
I'm saying is in 2019, they were in first place. That all they had to do was handle business. And what happened?
We started losing games.
Okay.
Was it to Dak's fault?
One can argue.
One can argue that if you're scoring 35 points, 34 points a game, you got the number one offense in the league. I mean, what the hell else you want from it?
Hey, if you look up them stats in the last 4 games in 2019, Amari Cooper disappeared too.
Maybe people were hurt. Maybe they just didn't say that they were.
Maybe. I'm just saying.
You know.
I'm not.
We're talking about a happy day. 40 million a year.
Oh yeah, I'm not.
126 guaranteed, massive contract.
I'm not arguing with you. I just, my opinion, he is the best option for the Cowboys. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy that he got signed. I'm happy that he signed a contract finally, and I'm happy that we were wrong about the Cowboys tagging him. But
yeah, because I thought they were for sure going to tag him again.
I think that would have been the safe route to go because you don't know how that knee's gonna be like. But
that's what I was just gonna say. The knee, but you got to give him a year. You can't. You're not gonna be fully 100% after that knee, after tearing his knee up like that.
If all else,
2022.
If everything is fair, I like this signing. I'm just saying.
I love this signing.
I know you do.
Now it's time to keep it rolling, baby. Keep these off-season momentums going. We're gonna roll this right into the draft.
What I like about it a lot is that it's 126 guaranteed, which helps with their salary cap.
Yeah, I like that. I like the fact that he has a no trade clause. He has a no franchise clause, which I've never seen before, but that's kind of cool. I gotta read more into that as to why or how that would happen. Maybe it's for the duration of his Cowboy tenure. I don't know. Like I said, I gotta read into it.
I don't know. I mean, I'm saying, yeah, it's a good stepping stone for the offense. I mean, that offense is gonna be potent with all the weapons on that side, but still gotta fix.
Yeah, you saw how Andy Dalton drove the Lamborghini that is the Cowboys offense. You know, he couldn't get it out of second gear for some reason. So
gotta fix the defense.
Hey, we have a top 10 pick, baby. Patrick Surtain Jr. Please. Like I was just saying how Antoine Winfield Jr. like when you have the NFL fathers and you go to these games and you grow up watching the game, like you see the game differently. And these second generation players are awesome to see. So Patrick Surtain Jr., please, sir. You know, just fall. And please, Mr. Jerry Jones, sir. I know I've talked so bad about you, but I'm happy that you and Dak could come to amicable agreements in his agent and all of those things.
Yeah, I'm not.
But yeah. I'm I've said what I said about Jerry. I don't have to say it again.
Yeah, it's a good day for Cowboys Nation. Oh man, moving on.
Yeah, the NBA All-Star game, very entertaining. NBA All-Star weekend condensed into one day, very entertaining.
Yeah, I was gonna say NBA All Star Sunday.
Yeah. You're used to saying weekend, but yeah. I know they partied hard Saturday. I'm not gonna lie.
They had to.
Maybe not the players, but Atlanta was probably lit up.
Probably. I saw. Did you see that post from Gilly the Kid?
No.
He said, "Only in Atlanta, where you have a fine establishment, a 4-star Michelin restaurant, where you got some nice Caucasian folk, and then in the corner you got some people playing a dice game."
Stupid.
Yeah, I know Atlanta was turned up on Sunday or that weekend.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it was very entertaining. Come on, bro. Nobody ever calls me until I'm doing this shit. That is crazy to me.
But what I was gonna say was, I really enjoyed the festivities. I like the 3 point. Before I go there, the one knock I had on all of it is I felt like everything was rushed. It was like move
I
on.
mean, yeah, but it was understandably rushed. Like it was condensed. They had to get it going. Like I'm sure they were on a time frame and they had to get the game started by a certain time.
Right, and yeah, you're right. But especially the slam dunk competition, which I was not too thrilled about that one.
I mean, I
I
said last week
haven't
about
been
not
about.
having big names.
Yeah,
Not having big names was definitely going to hurt the contest. I
I haven't
was
decided
surprised by
about.
Anthony Simmons. He has bounce.
He does have bounce. Um,
We
but again,
definitely got to stop talking over each other too.
I haven't been excited about the dunk competition in quite some time, if I must be honest. But that 3 point contest though, that Mike Conley came to play.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. I enjoyed it. I was happy that they did it, but like I meant to say was the 3 point contest. That probably was my favorite event this year because of the added 3 point ball that's worth the Mountain Dew ball, the green one.
Yeah, the 2 3 point ones.
Yeah, I don't remember that being in last year's competition. So that was a new added feature, and I like that Steph was 3 for 4 out of that in that category.
Yeah, Steph, man. If I know a lot of people, I know personally, I know a few people that don't like Steph and think he's overrated. But man,
It's crazy.
you gotta get that out your heart, man, because
He is a bucket. He's an enjoyable player to watch. Like I've said many times, I'm not a Warriors fan. I root for the team, but like if their game is on, I'll watch their game. Like, but for sure, I'm watching the Laker game if the Laker game's on. But
of course you're a Laker fan.
the Warriors games are quite entertaining when Steph is playing.
Yeah, I mean, you got to enjoy greatness while they have it on the court or
Exactly.
field. Greatest shooter of all time. Uh, I mean, even
And
LeBron said it. Even
yeah,
LeBron said it. Even Reggie
Steph
Miller.
is a bucket. Steph is a bucket. Even to go from the 3 point contest and winning it to the game and making 7 threes in the first half, and to end the half with a half court shot was crazy. Like him and Dame were just
Oh my God, him and Dame,
ridiculous.
boy.
Ridiculous. I was in the room screaming like, "Oh, I can't believe that shit
Dame,
from half court."
Dame gonna hit one, and then Steph gonna be like, "Man, what you can do, I can do better." Like
It was like
I've been,
48, 49 foot shots.
I've been do this.
You have to be so strong because the NBA 3-pointer is really really far. So I can't imagine that they're and like with form and everything from half court. I was like, oh yeah, that this
Hey,
the game has changed.
hey, since since when did Steph get some bounce?
But Steph's always been able to dunk. People been just sleep on his bounce. Like Steph got ups. I mean, not stupid ups, but he can dunk. Now it surprised me to see Chris Paul still get up there at 35. Like I was like, oh yeah, I knew Chris Paul could dunk, but to still be able to get up there.
Yeah, at that age, I'm with you there. But I was like, boy, Steph got that alley oop. I was like, huh? Like normally when he dunk, he got to grab both hands and one handed.
Yeah, he had that off season to work.
he been
Came back
working
with
on that
some
core.
bunnies.
He been working on that core. But yeah, it was an enjoyable game to watch, and I like as a Warrior fan, I like how LeBron said finally he get to share the court with Steph as teammates.
Yeah, they've always gone against each other. So, and you see LeBron didn't really play a lot, because he's grandfathered into this game.
I mean, he wanted to save them legs for the playoffs.
I mean, playoffs. I feel like the playoffs aren't right around the corner like everybody thinks. The trade deadline is still the 25th. I can't wait to see who gets moved. Oh, if the Lakers get Andre Drummond, it's over. It's over.
It should have been over already, I thought.
Nah, because they're building a super team in Brooklyn. Come on, Blake.
Hey, all I heard before the season started was, "Can we get the back-to-back already? Can you just hand us the trophy? Why even play these games? Y'all gotta worry about
Hey,
Utah."
ain't nobody worried about Utah, man. Come on. If we just worried about the East, ain't nobody worried about Utah. Utah, Utah, like they're saying, is a regular season team. What happens when the playoffs start?
Hey, just wait. This year might be different.
If Rudy Gobert was an offensive minded center, then yeah, they could probably kill us. But the fact that Rudy Gobert can't put the ball in the bucket in clutch time, he's not scary to us.
Hey, he's not the only player on that.
Now Donovan Mitchell. Now that kid is a bucket, but you can scheme to shut him down.
Don't sleep on Conley.
Oh, definitely not. But if it's up to Mike Conley to beat us, I'll take those odds.
Oh, for sure. I'm just saying. What happened during that game when y'all played?
And people are like, this is what I love about the playoffs is like people say, oh, this team is like last year. Oh, the Clippers got smacked before they even got to us.
Yeah, they weren't ready.
Yeah, they weren't. Doc got fired, everything. Now, but everybody's sleeping on is Philly. Philly has a great coach. They've been together already for years to create this chemistry. And they have a deeper bench than the Nets will have even with trades.
Yeah, I'm with you there. Don't get me wrong. I'm picking Philly to come out the East.
Yep, me too. And Embiid is playing like a MVP, MVP B.
Yeah, what's crazy to me is that there's two centers in the MVP race to me.
Jokic just playing playing lights out too.
Averaging a triple double, damn near, I think, almost.
He's going crazy too. I'm not gonna lie. Denver needs to get him some help, consistent help.
Oh yeah, I'm with
They
that.
traded a lot. They lost a lot. Not traded a lot. They lost a lot last year from in free agency.
Yeah, but they're still up there though.
Grant leaving and going to Detroit with a bucket was that kid. Big move.
Yeah, and yeah, I mean, like I know you alluded to it earlier with Blake Griffin signing with the Nets. That's big for them.
Yeah, definitely bolsters up their secondary second team, and he possibly could start if they go small ball and he could play the five. But yeah,
Who
it's
plays
gonna
the
be
four?
interesting. Who plays the five for them now?
Who plays the four for them now?
The four for them now would be KD if he's healthy. No, that's if KD plays the three. Who does play the four for them?
I don't know.
Oh, you know what? It's Brown. Brown. I forgot brother's first name, but he's pretty good.
Oh yeah. Um, yeah, I'm sleeping on him. uh,
Yeah.
all right. Yeah. Well, I mean, they. I mean, I see them going to the conference finals for sure.
Um. Yeah, I could say I don't see why they wouldn't. They for sure should beat the Bucks, Miami. We'll see what Indiana does when LeVert gets back. That could be a nasty like number one option for that team. Anybody that can drop 40 while KD is on the court deserves some respect.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh, it's Bruce Brown.
There you go. Is Dinwiddie done for the season, huh?
Is he?
I don't remember like I haven't seen him in so long I forgot what happened. I'm not gonna lie.
Damn, I'm flipping. I ain't even.
Let me just make sure I'm not speaking out of turn here. Spencer Dinwiddie says Spencer Dinwiddie injury. In the third game of the season, suffered a partially torn ACL in his right knee.
Ouch.
He was supposedly out for the season, but has since posted some videos suggesting he's ahead in his rehabilitation process. Cool. So he might be able to come back if they make a run. And that could be nasty. If Spencer Dinwiddie come back in the playoffs, although it could mess up a rotation. You know, sometimes these rotations are set. You know, if somebody hasn't played in months. Rafer Austin comes to mind when Jameer Nelson took over in Orlando.
Oh yeah.
And all of a sudden, Van Gundy switched it up and went back to Rafer. I was like, what are you doing?
Messed it all up.
Messed up the whole chemistry.
I know it's random. You brought up what's his name? Damn, I forgot his name. You just mentioned him.
Rafer Austin or Jameer Nelson?
Yeah, Nelson, Jameer Nelson. I swear he was dope for like 2 years, and then when he got traded, it was all downhill from there.
And I felt like Jameer Nelson got disrespected. Like coming into the NBA, I think bro was like the 15th through 18th pick. But to me, he was so raw at St. Joe's with him and Delonte West. I was like, oh, bro, he's getting disrespected. So when he went on that tear for that 2-year run, I was like, this is who I wanted to see in the NBA. And, you know, it was shortly tenure. So I guess the scouts knew what they were doing.
I mean, because when they had that 2-year run going to the finals and conference finals, like, I mean, yeah, they weren't no match for the Lakers at that time. But
I was gonna say, I was like, I'm pretty glad that Van Gundy switched it up because we won a championship because of that. Thank you.
yeah, that was sidetrack. Yeah, your boy Levine, though.
I mean, he still had 13 strong. I think he had 13 strong, but it wasn't one of his best games. He was nervous, man. You know, first All-Star game, you're nervous.
Yeah, what is the first time being on the court with all them All-Stars?
Yeah, you know, All-Star game, your first All-Star game, you're nervous no matter what you say.
Yeah, but you always want to show out too.
I mean, sometimes we don't fall your way. The whole team got rocked.
Yeah, that's
Team LeBron smacked them every quarter.
Every quarter.
One was close, and then they just was like 10-2 run, 12-2 run.
Oh man. Yeah. Anything? I mean, I'm. That's all I had to say about
That's all I had was a Dak deal and the All Star.
it.
Pretty
That
slow. UFC, but I mean,
was whack.
and what's crazy is the pay per view was good up till then. Like I knew Nunez was gonna win quick, and the other fight, I can't believe he kneed Bro in the face like that. That was trash because that fight was hella good. I was like,
Yeah.
oh yeah. I was like, bro is moving like this is an even fight. And I was like, come on, bro, it's not that many
Uncalled
rules for
for
you.
though. He didn't need to do that.
He talking about he asked his corner. I'm like, you don't know the rules of the sport you're playing? Especially a dangerous sport. Come on, bro, you got it. It's like 3 rules in UFC. Don't hit people in the back of the head when their head is down. You can't knee or kick people when their knee is down. And don't grab the cage to pull yourself up or for leverage. I'm sure there's other rules, but those are the 3 main rules that you should never like. Don't do that. And low blow, of course.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's goes without saying on that one.
But yeah, that was trash.
Yeah,
I did watch the Clarissa Shields fight on Friday. She's bad, and she's
I,
coming to UFC.
I missed it.
Yeah, it was on pay per view. It was like it wasn't highly publicized. The only reason I knew is because I listened to Jamel Hill and she interviewed her. So I was like, let me check her out. I haven't seen her fight. She's bad. She's nice.
Not better.
She's not better than who?
Nunez.
Yeah, no. But you know what's crazy is she's going to UFC. So I want to see what like if they ever could match up.
Yeah, because man,
But
this is
boy, when she socked that girl and her eyes got big, I was like, it's over. It's over already. I went like the first 30, 45 seconds, I was like, oh yeah, she gonna make it. She gonna make it. Nope, didn't make it out of that round. She got hit that first time, and I was like, yep, she's done.
yeah. But the main of I can't pronounce bruh's name, but
Isianya. Is that what you're talking about?
yeah. Um, I think, bruh, I still think he's one of the best fighters in the world. It's just I think he was just
He came up in weight, and
he was
you could tell he
he was
didn't
hella
keep that
smaller.
weight.
He was hella
Yeah, you could
smaller.
tell he didn't. Like it said 200 and 200.5 pounds, and I was like, no, he's probably like a good 190, 195 maybe. I was like, this guy says he's 205 solid, and he probably bulked back up to like 220
Right,
after the weigh-in.
right. He just got out muscled, I think. But
Yeah, bro kind of just like the last 2 rounds, he just kind of took it to the mat. And I was like, yeah, so
what you should do if you're the bigger fighter.
yeah. I wasn't mad at it, but I was just like, oh, bro, like. But you could tell he was like, I'll be back. But he was like, I'm gonna be back in at 185 to rule that. Like he was like, yeah, I'll be back for this at another time. But I'm gonna go back and finish dominating these other guys.
Yeah, I mean, I like a true sportsmanship though. Like no excuses. He's just gonna go back into the gym and work on it and come back. So I
Right?
like
He's like, he had a bad day at the office.
right. I like him a lot. I just um, I'd like to have him get a couple fights on that weight class just so you get acclimated with the weight.
Yeah, I don't know if he should have started with a title shot.